Hello, this is a quick look at the simplest, smallest box LEGO Jurassic World Dominion set. It's called Pteranodon Chase. I got this for $20 US and built it live over on Twitch. It comes with two minifigures, one large animal, a few tiny animals, and this is designed specifically for kids aged 4 and up. So this is what previously would have been considered a junior set. Here's a quick look at what you actually get here and the actual sizes, the amount of depth of everything together, and I'll get in and look at each individual thing up close. There's some interesting things here actually. First of all, this Pteranodon is using the exact same molds that they have for quite some number of years now, but with an interesting color scheme of dark blue and sand blue. I think that this is a nice natural progression compared to the other colors that they've gotten before. These do blend very nicely in here. Gets a little bit of gradation where they mix a little bit. And yeah, just overall, I think this looks pretty nice, and it's a good thing to include and good thing to have as another color option. But you know, it just has the ability to stand like that. Can bring this down a little bit, but it's starting to get limited a little bit there, so you can't really have it looking properly down. But you know, it's just the normal stuff that we've always gotten for these. And those hands, or those feet rather, are clips, and they've got some studs on the top, anti-studs on the bottom. I have no idea if this fishing dock and small fish market is going to show up in any way in Jurassic World Dominion, and I honestly don't think it matters that much. I think that LEGO may have just made this up to have another small set, and specifically a 4+ set to sell. I'll tell you what though, there's something here that I personally very, very much like as an adult, and it is that print right there. Yep, that's a printed 2x4 tan piece with a slightly larger than real sized fish for the logo. That's just great. That's just a great piece to be able to have for anybody who wants to set up a little fish market somewhere. So you've got a crab right there in red. We've got a fish over here in silver, and on the dock you see this figure has a whip, which is being used as a suggestion of a fishing pole, and you got the orange color for a fish there. The other build is, well, I think it's supposed to be a Jeep. Well, it could be a truck, but I think it's supposed to be a Jeep, like a Jurassic World Jeep. Simplified down, super simplified for 4+ easy assembly. This uses these pieces that you should recognize by now from the 4+ line to very good effect, like really very good effect. And this doesn't look bad from the front at all. That, of course, here is a print. The shaping is nice. These are nice. The fenders work well with it. I think everything about this works well for a 4+ toy. They make it easy to put a figure right there with only 2 studs, so it's not going to get stuck. And then on the back, this I don't like. So this piece gives you kind of a tonneau cover sort of situation. Black colored binoculars, that's good, but this easily can just be turned down and it just falls out because of the shape of the binocular piece. This is not a good idea for setting this up. I guess if you put it on upside down, but for a 4-year-old kid is not going to make sure they put it right side up. Most are not going to make sure they put it right side up, and this is going to fall off and it's going to get lost so easily. I mean, that's going to get lost so easily no matter what. I suppose you can attach a fishing rod or something to the back of this, but ultimately, if you leave this off, you get more utility out of the whole thing. Now, of course, this does leave these a little bit loose, so it would have been better, in my opinion, to just simply put just a plate over this, or possibly a modified tile like a 4x4 with studs on one side, or the 3x4 like the style that's used to hold collectible minifigure. As collectible minifigures as their base, so you have just some studs, then you could attach different things to it. Otherwise, though, this is really good for a little toy vehicle. The figures are Maisie and Owen. Owen is in his accidental hero. Oh, just doing my thing as a rugged outdoorsman. Oh, there's a Pteranodon coming to catch the fish at the end of your line. Well, I'm just going to bring in the lasso of truth and lasso up that Pteranodon and save the day. It's the truth. It's the lasso of truth, so you know it's the truth. That's totally what's going to happen. A really good print for this torso. Good print for the torso here, and also pretty good print for The hip and legs, I think it's a little bit better than it looks. Just the colors are rather subtle. The continuation around the back gives you more good stuff for the prints. Alternate face there, alternate face there. Both of those make sense. And finally, here are the 4 leftover pieces. $20 does not feel great for this amount of stuff, but honestly, it's not a surprise at all. For this volume of stuff in a 4+ set in particular, 4+ sets do have more pieces, they have more prints, and just generally they are priced higher for whatever reason in total. Also, this does come with a medium-sized animal, so again, no surprise about the price. I would love for this to be $15, but I think that in 2022 that would be a little bit unreasonable for me to expect that. So $20, yeah, if you can find this at a discount, a bit like a 15% discount would be great, and I would not be shocked to see it. I would not be shocked to see this particular set discounted. The more expensive ones with the bigger dinos for older kids, a little bit harder to ever find a discount on, at least in the United States. But this one, probably after a couple months, there's a possibility. But even as it is, $20, you're not going to get that much off of it. It's not bad. And you get a good animal, good prints, and this one especially, yeah, not bad. I just wish they had done something a little bit better with the back of this Jeep or truck or whatever it's supposed to be. That's it for my thoughts for now. Thanks for watching. Talk to you again soon.